When it comes to wigs, what do you consider most important? Is it the lace, the hair fiber quality, the color selection, or is it the entire package? Well, if you want to know how I compare the companies in the category of color selection, keep on watching.
Don't look at me. Every day is so wonderful.
Hello again, all my wig friends. I'm Nikki and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a Let's Chat video in which I'm going to be ranking the wig companies from third to first and telling you why I rank them the way that I did in the category of color selection. I am going to be doing other videos that are going to be covering the categories of lace and hair fiber quality later. But I wanted to do color selection first because when we are searching for wigs, aside from the style, the color does play a huge role in our decision-making process. And plus I thought it'd be the most fun to discuss. And everything I'm going to be saying is from my experience and therefore is all my personal opinion. And I know not everybody will agree with me on my reasoning, but I hope you will still enjoy this and find it useful. So let's just go ahead and get started with the countdown. Okay, so before we begin this countdown, I do have some notes. I may be using them. All right. Well, number 3, I decided to give to Janet Collection. I do like Janet Collection's color chart. For example, they have their special colors, which is their Daisy and Honey Blonde. Of course, they have their balayage colors that they do really well with. Frosted, two tones. They have 10 basic colors, which is your 1Bs and so on. And they have 613 colors just in the light category. That's a ton of colors. But remember, it's not just their color chart that I am factoring in. I'm also factoring in what colors do we see? Are we always seeing the same exact colors over and over again? Well, I don't think so with Janet Collection. Sometimes you know what to expect, but then they do throw you for a loop now and then. And they are coming out with these beautiful colors that are mixed and blended well. So I'm very happy that they do have some variety there. And not only that, but they have the Color Me collection. I have reviewed a couple of those so far. I love that collection. As I always point out every time I do have one of those wigs, it's Fashion Fantasy hair color. So they are catering to our needs, that every consumer wants something fun, vibrant, different, and therefore I do think that they are at least listening to that and following through with it. So I know not everybody was going to agree with me again with this, but as I go further along with my list, you'll understand more as to why I put them at number 3, but they did deserve a spot on this list. So that goes to Janet Collection. And the number 2 spot goes to my all-time favorite company, Outre. Yes, Outre deserved the number 2 spot because, first of all, they're coming out with new colors now. Has anybody noticed that? So they are actually introducing more and more colors into the mix for us, which that, of course, deserves recognition. Not only that, but their vibrant colors, their purples, their yellows, their oranges, you name it, is popping up more and more with their Color Bomb series. So yes, the fact that they have the Color Bomb series and then they also have their blonde collection that's mixed in there with it, you never know what you're going to get sometimes when it comes to an Outre wig. I love the fact that they really, really, really pay attention to giving us a variety. So I had to give them in the number 2 spot, because they are killing it right now when it comes to color. And of course, when we have their wigs, the colors are very nicely blended, vibrant, and amazing. So yes, number 2, Outre. And then the number 1 spot, I'm giving to the one and only Bobbi Boss. I mean, Bobbi Boss, come on. They have so many colors. They have so many wigs to begin with, but it's never ending. It's kind of like, let me go back. It's kind of like the same thing that I'm experiencing with Outre. I never know what to expect when I click on one of their wigs, because just when I think that I've got it down pat, like, okay, I think I know what colors are probably going to be available with this style, they throw another one in there. It's really cool and a little bit confusing sometimes, but they are really paying attention more to giving us these color choices. So they are also trying to incorporate a lot of more vibrant colors with their styles, not necessarily just always dedicated to them, since like I mentioned with Color Bomb, with Outre, there you are going to see those brighter colors, but just a regular style, they sometimes will throw like a yellow in there or a pink in there just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And that's one of the reasons why I think that the Bobbi Boss definitely deserved this spot. But they have their special colors, which is their balayage, their rainbows, their OLs. And then they also have the Scara collection, which has a ton of different colors just alone in that collection. The list is endless. There is no way you can possibly end up actually memorizing all of their colors. It's just impossible to do. But I am very, very, very pleased when it comes to Bobbi Boss's color selection. I don't know if anybody else is noticing this too, but they deserve to be the one and only number one. Well, those are my top 3 favorite wig companies in the category of color selection. As time goes on, my opinion may change. But as of today, this is how I'm feeling things. And as I already mentioned, I plan on covering the category of lace and hair fiber quality, which are blanket categories. There's a lot more detail involved in those. And that will take a little bit more time, but I have those coming. And I would like to know your thoughts. Be respectful, but let me know. Do you agree with me? Do you have different thoughts? I'd love to hear them. And I also want you to please join the party and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you are a subscriber, thank you much. I do appreciate it. And as a reminder, I do upload every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, along with surprise days here and there. And that's all the more reason to subscribe so you don't miss those. But I do appreciate you watching. It really means a lot to me. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Hope maybe you learned a little something, and that's really all I got for today. Thank you again. I'll catch you next time. Till then, bye-bye.